My English classes read chapters 11 through 16 from Mary Shelley's novel Frankenstein. These chapters are from the creature's perspectives and show that he felt compassion. He was a gentle, kind, and considerate soul and possessed a desire to be accepted and loved. The fact that everyone treated him as though he were an evil monster based solely on his appearance eventually had a psychological effect on him. It transformed the gentle creature into the monster that he was perceived to be. The following project parallels various groups who regularly face being judged by their appearance with the real Frankenstein creation. It sends a message that people should not be quick to make judgments that lead to discrimination based on the way someone or something looks. Things aren't always what they appear to be. Let your compassion be moved, and do not disdain me. Page 102, Frankenstein.
Frankenstein illustrates how societal prejudice against physical or visual deformity can automatically categorize a person as bad, inferior, or monstrous, says Judith Halberstam of the University of California, San Diego. According to Halberstam, in Gothic novel and stories, a popular 18th and 19th century illustrated genre that emphasizes a grotesque and mysterious visual codes were routinely used to identify good from bad and socially unacceptable to socially unacceptable.
Possible to tell if a person was low class, mentally inferior, or sexually perverse simply by observing their outward appearance, and the term bad blood became code for racial inferiority. The creature created by Victor Frankenstein walks, talks, and thinks while secretly observing the DeLacy family. It educates itself and aspires to become truly human and take its place in society, but alas, it cannot overcome its physical otherness, the visual deformity that in society's eyes proves its inferiority and monstrosity.
When I looked around, I saw a herd of none like me. Was I then a monster, a blot upon this earth, from which all men fled and whom all disowned?
Every day I leave my house, I see the way people look at me. They assume I sell drugs or I steal based on the jewelry I wear. What they don't know is that I spent years earning a master's degree in sports entertainment management, where I currently manage one of the best superstars in the WWE. And people should not be judging me by my color or what I wear and assume I do these things.
I had hardly placed my foot within the door before the children shrieked and one of the women fainted. Some attacked me until grievously bruised by stones and many other kinds of missile weapons. I escaped.
Hello, my name is Joseph Campbell. I ran a heating and cooling company. I helped many families and many children get to warmth through the cold nights. I had a name, but because of faulty business actions, I am now homeless. Or as people call me, a bum, a deadbeat, and really a nobody. No one knows my name. Everyone used to. And I used to stand for something. But now, people see me as an absolute nobody when I was a somebody. And it hurts. It really hurts to see everyone just talk down on you like you're nothing. And I'd like to speak up today to say I am somebody. And every single person that you see on the street is a somebody. And by sparing one penny, one job application, you can literally change their entire life. And you can save a life. That's all I have to say.
I retreated, happy to have found a shelter, however miserable from the inclemency of the season, and still more from the barbarity of man.
Just because I'm dressed like this doesn't give you the right to whistle at me. I'm wearing this because it makes me look pretty. I love and respect myself. I don't need you to whistle at me.
I felt the same way.
Women dress like this because they love their bodies and they're confident. So when we're walking down the street and you catcall us, it's disrespectful.
So be mean to us.
Women should feel comfortable with what they're going to wear. without worrying what a man might say or might do.
It's unfair.
Men need to understand that we are not objects.
We are not objects.
It was as the ass and the lapdog, yet surely the gentle ass whose intentions are affectionate, although his manners were rude, deserved better treatment than blows and execration.
The willingness of so many people to accept that regard our differences, we are people in troubling. Our nation often fails to acknowledge diversity. The Declaration of Independence proclaims that all men are treated equal. It does not say treated equally is based on appearance, where you come from, or what you believe. Attitudes towards those who are different often are passed on by society's level of acceptance. As a white male, I do not find myself being treated unfairly or judged by my appearance. I was born with white privilege. I see a pattern of assumptions running through society that were passed on to me as a white person. There is one main piece of cultural turf. It was my own turf, and I am among those who could control the turf. My skin color is an asset for any move I want to make. I can think of myself as belonging in major ways and of making social systems working for me. I can freely disparage, fear, neglect, or be oblivious to anything outside of the dominant cultural forms.
To be friendless is indeed to be unfortunate, but the hearts of men, when unprodigious by any obvious self-interest, are full of brotherly love.
Hi, I'm Jordan. We hear a lot about the LGBT people who have been physically attacked or even killed for being who they are. Gay people shouldn't have to fear for our lives every time we leave a house. Why can't people let us live our lives without judging us? Don't try to force us to be someone we're not. Our lives are hard enough. Deal with LGBTQ like you would any other person. Accept us as we are. Do not judge us. Live and let live.
I require kindness and sympathy, but I did not believe myself unworthy of it.
I am a Jewish man. I am not good with money. I can't save it. It burns a hole straight in my pocket. I am not an accountant. I'm actually a struggling artist. I am ridiculed and made fun of for being Jewish due to the stereotypes they accuse me of daily. I live in a world where people tell me the Holocaust is real, money is my best friend, and I am great at math. I am absolutely horrible with math. People accuse my religion for starting all wars. They didn't. Please help end stereotypes against me and my religion.
I have good dispositions. My life has been thereto, harmless and in some degree beneficial, but a fatal prejudice clouds their eye. And where they ought to see feeling and kind friend, they behold only a detestable monster.
Hi, my name is Janelle Haddad. I am a Hispanic man. I am not a gardener. I am a businessman who went to college for many years. I am not here legally. I was born and raised in Montana. I do not know anyone in a gang, or do I want to. I do not use slang or know how to cook Mexican food. I go day in, day out being accused of being here illegally. I am not stealing other jobs. I have worked to get where I am today.
There was none among the myriads of men who exist who would pity or assist me.
Various groups of people are affected by prejudice on a daily basis. Most of the time, the person who is being prejudiced doesn't think of the psychological effects of it and why it's wrong. It's found that those who are targeted by prejudice have higher rates of chronic stress, anxiety, depression, substance abuse, and suicide. The victims of prejudice will feel less than others compared to everyone else. They feel like they don't belong and believe that there really is something wrong with them. When people are undervalued, their self-esteem may also suffer greatly.